Well, hello. This is a revision and review of an old video that I don't know where it went. So here is the interview with Mo Corleone from Azarakh Zine Volume 1. Mo Corleone is a seminal DJ and out-of-this-world musical selector. Her banging tracks can be listened to in all manner of environments, but I favor her high-energy mixes for skating, cleaning, and any other activity where increased heart rate is essential. I interviewed Mo, and here are the answers to her questions. What are some of your most important influences in your style of music? She says, I've always enjoyed a broad range of music, and my style as both a DJ and as a producer is constantly evolving. That said, I feed on a steady diet of house and downtempo behind the decks as well as in the studio. DJ Dan and Donald Glaude were early influences that inspired me to become a house DJ. I quickly developed love affairs with labels like Siesta, and as a California girl, I felt that West Coast vibe in my bones and gravitated towards tunes from Chris Lum, JJ, Hip E, Miguel Miggs, Julius Papp, and Mark Farina. I probably listened to San Francisco Sessions Volume 3 by DJ Garth 1,000 times as Deep House was taking a permanent hold inside of me. My downtempo productions are inspired by artists whose releases were blowing minds in the early 2000s as I was just starting to play out. Bonobo, 07, Lemon Jelly, all masters of a very eclectic and often instrument-based hybrid sound. I appreciate melody, groove, funk, and heart in all of my records. Which women would you say impacted you the most as an artist of the DJ subculture? By far, the winner in this category is Ellen Ferrado. I still have vivid memories of completely losing it to her exuberant DJ sets, even though I haven't seen her around for at least 15 years. I'm originally from Sacramento, and I used to roll out to San Francisco with a rotating caravan of fabulous gay boys on the weekends. They knew about all the best parties, and Ellen Ferrado rocked many of them while we sweated it out on the dance floor. Where would you play a show in the world if you could? First of all, I can. Any DJ reading this can perform almost anywhere in the world if they commit to it as a priority and pursue it with sustained drive and intention. My preference these days is to play outdoors, so I'd probably choose one of the badass beach festivals in Croatia that keep crossing my radar. What are 2 to 3 female musicians that you are excited about their upcoming work? Nora N. Pure is constantly crushing it with delicious, juicy, deep house releases. I love her work. Beth Gibbons, the lead vocalist for Portishead, is back on the map as of last year with a haunting orchestral offering, so I'm not so secretly wishing for her to drop a beat-driven bomb next. I was pleasantly surprised by how much the last FKA Twigs album drew me in from both an audio and visual perspective, so I'm curious to see and hear where she goes next. What are some of your current aspirations? What are you working on musically? I'm enamored with reggae and have been making a dedicated study of the music and its history for the past year or two. I've started experimenting with various reggae-inspired electronic projects in the studio, both hardware and software-based, and I'm teaching myself to play reggae bass. I'm dreaming up a pilgrimage to Jamaica at some point soon for full immersion, and I expect my next releases to be reggae flavored in some way. What would you tell a fan of yours that wants to learn more about you? Come to one of my shows and dance. Wait 5 minutes after my set for the customary hugs and high fives to subside, and you'll see me revert to an anonymous dance floor participant in short order. In this mode where I'm no longer on as a performer and simply enjoying the night as a patron, I am 100% approachable and we can have a genuine conversation. Ask me anything non-creepy and I will answer. How can people reach you for booking or contact? The contact page on my website, www.mocorleone.com, is the best way to open a dialogue about booking. Thank you for your interest.